do transformations with reflection. So we have a triangle here. What we're going to do is we're going to reflect across the x-axis. So whenever I do any type of reflections or translations, rotations, anything in the x-axis, in the coordinate plane, I go ahead and identify my axes just so I'm clear. So I know that this is x, just like it's always been, and I know that this is y as well. Okay, so identifying that line of reflection is going to be the x-axis. So I'm going to go through on the x-axis. I'm going to put a little dashed line there, just so I know that that is going to be the line of reflection. In order to do reflections in the coordinate plane, there's a couple things that you could do. I am going to do this simply by counting. So what I would like to do is I'd like to take point B, and I'm going to count its distance from the x-axis. I think I'm going to use yellow to count my distances here. So if I start at point B, I realize that this is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away from the x-axis. So what I need to do is I need to go 4 units on the other side. 2, 3, 4, and plot that point. So once I've counted that distance, now I'm just going to go ahead and plot that point. So my new points I'm going to plot in blue. Now when I go ahead and move them, I still want to identify this as point B, but it's been moved, so I'm going to call it B prime. I'm going to go through and do the exact same process with the other points as well. So from point A, I see 1 to the x-axis, so I'll go 1 on the other side to the x-axis. Let's go ahead and plot that point. That's now going to be A prime. Last one we need to do is C. Now notice that C is on the other side of the x-axis. It doesn't really matter what side you're on. All you have to do is count to the x-axis or the line of reflection and just count the same distance on the other side. So this is 1, and we need to go 1 more. So let's go ahead and plot that as as our new point C. And that's going to be our C prime. Now all we need to do is connect the new dots. And what it should look like is that your triangle has been completely flipped over. So that's our reflections in the coordinate plane whenever we use the x-axis.